Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ainaya Nabila. My number is 2019-3-2015. I and my friends Aflahul Maulana Tasharof and Janice Hildevisari will explain about literary appreciation. We are from Group 8. We will explain about definition of literary appreciation, purpose of literary appreciation, and stages of literary appreciation. According to Ogunlew 2006, literary appreciation refers to the evaluation of works of imaginative literature as an intellectual or academic exercise. Dalam proses ini, pembaca menafsirkan, mengevaluasi, atau mengklasifikasikan sebuah karya sastra dengan tujuan untuk menentukan kelebihan dan kekurangan artistik atau karya sastra tersebut. According to Danielson and Nelson 2009, literary appreciation is the process by which one gauges one's interpretive response as a reader to a literary work. Pengertian tersebut memiliki arti bahwa pembaca dapat memperoleh kesenangan dan pemahaman atas sastra, memahami nilai dan pentingnya, serta mengagumi kompleksitasnya. According to Will Martin, literary appreciation it is the ability to study, understand, and appreciate the famous or noteworthy literature works. Margaret early stages of growth in literary appreciation determines that the personal attitudes, reading, and observing skills are all part of literary appreciation. Stages which readers go through are added onto without dropping the previous stages. Thus, literary appreciation is a lifelong process.
Purpose of literary appreciation. This purpose of literary appreciation, I will tell you that the reader is able to gain pleasure and understanding for the literature. Next, understand the value and importance of literature. Third, admire the beauty and complexity of literature. In this process of literary appreciation, the reader interprets, evaluates, or classifies a literary work with a view to determining the artistic merits or demerits of such a work. Next, literary appreciation focuses on the adequate grasp of the definitions and applications of traditional literary devices such as plot, character, metaphor, setting, and symbolism which might be encountered within text. The last is the aims of literary works are sometimes better understood if the reader attempts to obtain some knowledge of its historical and critical background.
Stages of literary appreciation. Literary appreciation have 5 stages. First, understanding that pleasure and profit come from literature. This stage around 0 until 5 years old. At this stage, the focus relies heavily on oral manifestations. The main concept in this stage is that of interaction. It is important that adults and teachers are aware of the need for communication and collaboration as children are introduced to the pleasure of reading and formulate literary meaning through social interaction. Second, learning to read. This stage around 6 until 8 years old. As children develop and graduate to this level, they learn to make sense and attach meaning to the content that they read. It is of great importance during this stage that the teacher does not neglect a student who is struggling to understand and attach meaning to the literature. Third, losing oneself in a story. This stage around 9 until 11 years old. At the third level of development, the child is able to losing himself or herself in reading. They are able to imagine and be creative in their reading. Fourth, finding oneself in a story. This stage around 12 until 14 years old. At this level and the preceding level, students are egocentric. This level marks the beginning of adolescence and the student interest in adolescence literature. They read to escape experiences through the literature of other people. Of importance is the fact that they are not satisfied with stereotypes and prefer believable characters with different dimensions. Moreover, they begin to question character move and are more interested in characters that have a similar experience with them. Fifth, venturing beyond self. This stage around 15 until 18 years old. Students at this level begin to look at the bigger picture and examine other emerging ideas. The focus is no longer on learning to read, but on responding and talking about what they read, assessing and going beyond the text. Furthermore, they try to make sense of the social structure and explore issues surrounding conformity, social pressures, justice, and other human frailties and strength. That's it from our group. If you have a question, we can discuss it in WhatsApp group. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.